Hello, guys and gals, and welcome. Today, we're not going to be playing a game. Today, we're not going to be doing a tutorial. Today, we're going to be looking at a website. So, at the very beginning of Diablo 2 Resurrected, when Diablo 2 Resurrected had only just come out, we were gifted with a very beautiful website, Diablo2.io. And on this website, there is a very interesting how would I put it, list of all the developer comments. So if you go to Diablo 2 Resurrected, Diablo2.io/resurrected, you'll come across a very interesting website that has basically every single comment that we currently know about Diablo 2 Resurrected kind of cross-linked for you so you can search through them. We have here the comment about we've had a lot of a lot of talks back and forth, play testing and things like that. A big challenge too was categorizing all those 300 character skills to see how each of them really played, see what challenges there were. The Necromancer Iron Golem is a favorite of ours to continuously talk about because of the various ways it can target. A Sorceress Telekinesis is another example. So as you can see here, he put a lot of work into just simply cross-referencing all of the various interesting bits of information and, comments by Rob Gallerani, the lead designer, by Andre Abrionian, the lead designer, various things like that would help us understand, what Diablo 2 Resurrected was to become. But he wasn't stopping there, so he decided to go further. And tomorrow or today or whenever you watch this video, probably, he will have launched sort of the more official site, and basically it's kind of like a place that everybody can chat. You can share things. There is a forums, and you can see here we already have quite a few topics in the forums. We have the introduce yourself thread. There's patch notes for the website. People are already talking about what changes they're most excited about and which platform they're going to be playing the game on. I've even already made a post in here about my refresher videos, which if you're watching my YouTube channel, you've probably already seen them. And there's some polls in here, like go in here to which platform you play gonna play your system on. We've got 13 people saying PC. We got 3 on Nintendo Switch and one PS4/PS5 and one Xbox X/X. So that's very interesting. Right. And the game, it's more than just a forums, though. So if we go take a look over here, we have a database. And in the database, we have a very easily searchable database of items. So, if I'm in here, I want to look at uniques, rune words. So let's just pick an item at random. Undead Crown. All right, so we're going to go to uniques. Browse all uniques. And then we're going to go to the crowns. So we can just type in here. Let's just type in undead. And we've got quite a few items that come up with undead. So we're going to do undead crown. All right, there we go. We've got our undead crown. Patch 1.09 or later. 30 to 60% enhanced defense, 50% damaged versus undead, 50 to 100 attack rating versus undead, half freeze duration, 5% lifesteal. You get the point. Let's take a look at some other items. So I want to look at I want to see what the Thunder Maul is. I don't know what the name of it is, but I'm going to type in Thunder. And look, there it is. Cranium Basher, Thunder Maul. Pretty cool. Let's take a look at one of the Paladin items. So I'm just going to type in Paladin. I'm not going to type in anything else. So oh, look, there we go. We got Paladin Smite damage. So it's showing me all the shields. Offensive auras for Paladin. Zacharim's Hand, Paladin only. Got a nice little list here of the Paladin only items, and it's eminently searchable and just very easy to find what you're looking for. Let's go back and we're going to take a look at rune words. Why not? So this is what I'm going to do. I'm looking specifically for a rune word that has Crushing Blow, right? So I'm going to type in Crushing Blow, and it's going to show me all the rune words that have Crushing Blow in it. That's pretty darn cool. Now I'm going to look for a rune word that is Crushing Blow, and let's see if I can do sockets. So I'll do 4. I can't do cross-referencing. Well, might be able to. We also have here, if you want to search differently than that, we can do runes plus sockets. So I'm looking for a 2-socket weapon. And then we can also look for offensive skills. So let's go for Crushing Blow. And there we go. So a 2-socket weapon that has Crushing Blow is strength. Not bad. And if you take a look at my video that I just put out about low-level rune words, I talk all about this rune word because it is a very easy to make low-level rune word that has Crushing Blow on it. And let's take it a little bit further. So we're going to clear our... we're going to reset. There we go. There you go. And now I want to look for a 5-socket rune word. Pretty easy there. Look at that. We got all our 5-socket rune words arranged. I really like the way that this website presents the items. I feel like it's a lot easier to see than some of the other websites I've used. And this might be my go-to website from now on. Let's see what else we can do on here. So we've got base items. That's very interesting. So let's browse all the base items. And I think what we're going to do is, because some of the things that I like to do with base items is I like to look for the range of the item. Let's see if he has the range of the item listed. Adds range 1. There you go. Adds range 4. All right, so we're going to type in, I'm looking for a range 3. So I'm going to have to type it in as he has it written. So range 3. There we go. So these are all range 3 weapons, and I'm looking for a one-handed weapon. So let's one hand. There we go. All right. So let's erase range 3 because it might not work if I do it that way. And let's take a look here. So many javelins and harpoons. You know, let's bring this down a little bit. Adds range. That's helpful. And then we're also going to do. I only want elite items. And we're going to do item types. So I only want swords, hammers, maces, clubs, scepters, and what am I missing? I'm missing something. Axes. All right, let's go back over here to utility. I did something wrong. I'm sure it's me. All right, well, there's the elite base items, so that's nice. Colossus Vulge adds range 2. So if you don't know this, the range of the weapon is very important because the range of the weapon is how far away you can attack with. And some of the best weapons in the game have a much larger range than others. So for instance, you see here that a Catechus, which is the elite War Scepter, only has a range of 1, whereas the Scourge, which is basically, you know, like a flail, has a range of 2. You can also take a look down here and you can see the Berserker's Axe has a range of 2 as well. So very, very nice to have a much larger range than what you think. Now, if it doesn't have any range listed, then it is a 0 for range. So that's probably the worst. Something like a dagger would be a 0 range. So if we look at, let's see here. There's so many very interesting statistics here. You've got the durability, the range, you've got the quality level, the maximum number of sockets, base speed. So you see how it says -10. and positive 10. So those are ways that the game calculates the speed of the weapon. And so the weapons can be very slow with a base speed of 20. Some weapons are extremely slow with a base speed of 30. And let's see here. Let's go ahead and reset this. Now let's try and look for a heavy piece of armor, elite. All right, so the heavy pieces of armor that are elite are the Shadow Plate, Hellforge Plate, Loricated Mail, and the Aegeus. That's very interesting. So let's look at medium ones instead. All right, so the Lacquered Plate is considered medium. The Kraken Shell, very interesting. The Sacred Armor is considered a medium. That's very interesting as far as weight is concerned. For instance, the Archon Plate, I know for a fact, is light. The Archon Plate is one of the lightest armors, and see, it has a light weight, as well as the Monarch Shield has a light weight. That's a lot of the reason why you'll see people use these particular armors. All right, so we've got rune words, sets, base items, recipes. Ooh, I want to take a look at the recipes. Yes, recipes. Oh, I like it. I like it a lot. Recipe Cham. Ja plus 1 flawless ruby equals a Cham room. So 2 times. Yeah, it's very nice. Got all the rune recipes in there. All right, so let's type in the word socket. Not quite sure how to filter with this one. Is there a... We got different views. Let's take a look at... Oh, there we go. Recipe to the portal to the secret cow level. So it looks like he's not quite finished with this section because I don't see the socket recipes. But he does have all of the transmutations for the runes as well as the transmutations for the rejuvenation potions, as well as things like the javelins, the arrows, the bolts, etc. So just probably something that he's working on. Like I said, the website has not it's not officially launching till tomorrow, so I'm sure he has more that he's going to add. And we've also got the miscellaneous section here. So this is all the miscellaneous items like the runes, the Wurt's leg. We got the portal to the secret cow level. Very interesting there. And up here, I noticed that there are some sections that are grayed out. So we've got monsters, which is coming soon, NPCs, skills, zones, quests, and then up here at the top, we've got a trade channel, assuming, which he's working on. Builds is coming, so that's probably like hammered in builds or making a chance sorceress that uses a bow or things like that. Also some tools, which I'm assuming would be things like IAS calculators, magic find tools, like they'll allow you to figure out where to find items, things like that. There's definitely a lot of interesting tools that can be used. And then we've got an about section here where he talks about the website and what he has planned. So right here he has a development roadmap. It'll be interesting to take a look at. All right, so he's working on the uniques, rune words, sets, base, recipes, planned features in order of priority, trading marketplace, resurrected skin switch, Holy Grail tracking tool and drop rates, complete the rest of the database world, finish monsters, NPC quests, zones, skills related to items, build order slash tool slash tree, skill tree combined, searchable filter builds. That'd be interesting. Breakpoints and miscellaneous tools. Very, very nice. All right. It looks like you can actually do site feedback and bug reports. That's pretty cool. And what is the main purpose of the site? The main goal of the site is to document the details and relationships between in-game objects in a way that is easy to navigate and understand. The secondary goal of the site is to build content and web tools around this core database. Stuff like trading, a Holy Grail tracker. Ooh, a Holy Grail tracker, that sounds fun. Character build tool. The tertiary goal is to establish a community hub where players can share their wisdom and be rewarded for doing so. It's pretty cool. And this is a little random item thing on the side here. Got like rock fleece, maelstrom, like it just says random items. Every time I click on something, it just changes to another random item. It does. It's just every time I click. It's pretty cool. So these are the people that are currently on the site right now. It's pretty cool. And I'm on here. I'm on there too. Like I said, I've already made a post on here. I'm pretty excited. And I've got all my videos on here, just trying to help people out. I'm really excited about Diablo 2 Resurrected, and I know other people are. And I've had a lot of comments from people, both on Facebook, on Twitter, and in Discord, as well as on my YouTube channel and my live streams, about like they've just come back to Diablo 2, and they're excited about Diablo 2, but they kind of have forgotten some things. So that's what these videos are really for those new people coming in, and also for the older people who are coming back and need a little refresher on what's going on. So anyway, I hope you have liked this video on Diablo2.io. It definitely seems like a very interesting website, which going forward is probably going to be quite useful in all things Diablo. And I think we're going to have a lot of fun here. This website is so much easier to search for items in than some of the other ones that are currently up. I mean, you can change the way that the items look. I could go to detailed view. I could go to compact view. I could go to super wide. I could shuffle everything. I can tell it to show no data. That's pretty cool. I'm just looking at helms. Very nice. I could just sort out all the helms, and maybe I'm looking for helms with magic find. That's pretty cool. So now I've got 3 options. It's pretty cool there. I can get a Tarn helm, a Steel Skull, or a Harlequin's Crest. Not bad. Or maybe I'm looking for a helm with extra gold from monsters. Crown of Thieves, that's 100%. Didn't know that. Run walk speed helmets. And there's 2 run walk speed helmets. Look at that. Maybe I'm looking for a belt that has magic find. So there are currently only 2 belts that have magic find in the game, and one of them is a set item. So it was only ever going to show me gold wrap, and it did it very quickly. Very, very quickly. I really like that. What about a belt with run walk speed? Do any belts have run walk speed? Guess not. What about strength? Oh, look at that. T-God's Vigor gives plus 20 to strength. Nosferatu's Coil gets 15, and Blade Buckle gives 5. So that's very interesting. What about vitality items? I'm a vitality character. I want to see what kind of belts I can get with vitality. So Verdungo's Hardy Coil gives 30 to 40 vitality. A very hefty number there. What about plus to skills? Does he have plus to skills on here? Negative requirements. Interesting. Aura when equipped. There are no unique items that give auras when equipped, as far as I know. Or actually, no, there is one. Isn't it the Phase Blade? Or, let's see. Phase. Oops, I misspelled that. Let's go ahead and take it off of belts. And then, click back on auras when equipped. Yep, Azure Wrath Phase Blade. Level 10 to 13 Sanctuary aura when equipped. I really like the way you could search this. Very, very nice. And it's only going to get better. I can see that he's working on everything, and as time progresses, he's probably going to have this up and ready before September 23rd when Diablo 2 Resurrected comes out. Just absolutely love it. All right, guys and gals. Well, I hope you enjoyed this little video on a new Diablo 2 website. If you missed the name, it's Diablo2.io. So if you go to Diablo2.io, you can register. You can get yourself a little character name up here, and participate in some of the the little polls he's got running as well, which I think is pretty cool. And hop on the forums and say hi. Anyway, as always, thanks for watching my videos, and keep watching.